Houston, Houston, Houston. We have a problem. We got a problem, y'all. Let me say this. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this because my generation, you know what I'm saying, wasn't taught the proper way. You feel me? I'm sweaty, just came from the gym, but I don't really give a damn. Anyway, so my thing is for these youngsters, man. You know, during my generation, we wasn't really taught. We was like, just let loose, let go. You feel me? I'm 48. I was born in 78. You feel me? So, in Richmond, California, I grew up in Richmond. My peoples came from Dallas, Texas. So, when I grew up, you know, back in the days, we had respect. And the thing about living long, you gotta respect your elders, you feel me? So back in the days, we was taught that, you know what I'm saying? But the thing we really learned on our own, because remember, crack came out during that time. So my generation, we had to grow up fast. We had to learn how to cook. We had to learn how to clean, you know what I'm saying? But one thing, we was always respectful to our elders. We never disrespected our elders. Like, we didn't do that. We ain't go in the store acting loud, using profanity and stuff like that. We ain't do all that. We respected our elders. We offered a helping hand. You feel me? You know, our generation was the worst generation because our family was on drugs. So we was left at home with nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know, parents would take the last of the money and go buy them a hit instead of buying us, you know what I'm saying, some milk, some cereal, something, some oatmeal, something, you feel me? So my generation, we had it bad, really bad, because we was the first generation that got just, what they call it, left for dead, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this because we didn't get taught the right way. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get sat down and they didn't show us how, you know, this will get you in trouble, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? If you do this, then you could be the man around here. We didn't get taught all that because our parents was crackheads. They ain't care about teaching us nothing, man. They ain't care about teaching us nothing. So we had to learn. So this video is for all the youngsters, man. That's just way too disrespectful. Man, y'all ain't gonna live long, man, if you keep on acting like that. Y'all be way too disrespectful. Y'all be ready to beat up an old man. Like this high school kid, you know, the teacher took his phone because he was on it. He was being distractive and all that in class. The teacher took his phone and told him he'd give it back after class. You know, this kid jumped up, arguing with the teacher and punched him. Old man. Like, we don't do that, man. You know, you youngsters these days, y'all don't got no respect, man. Y'all got to start respecting people, man. Respecting people. Because let me tell you this. I'm going to tell you something. You doing all that gangster stuff, right? You tough, you big, you bad. You ain't nothing but a little nigga. Once you go to the prison with them niggas that been up in there for 30 years already, bro, you ain't nothing. You gonna be somebody boo-boo. You gonna be somebody boo-boo. So, my advice to you, man, if you want to live long in this game, if you want to survive, you know, you put God first. Automatically. Then you respect your elders, man. You respect how you act in public. You guys are getting out of control in public. And what's so bad about it, I'm going to tell you what's so bad about it to me. This is my opinion. This is my rant. You know what I'm saying? My opinion is so bad is because these people can see you beating up an old person, not trying to help the old person. They got the video camera out. They laughing, egging it on. So you think it's funny if somebody took your grandma and body slammed her on her neck. It's going to be real funny because it's going to go viral. Your grandma is going to be viral. That's the problem. Everybody want to go viral, but don't nobody want to respect people around them. You know what I'm saying? You youngsters, y'all think y'all cool walking around the mall, you know what I'm saying, with these little e-cigarette things, blowing all that smoke in people's face. I'm going to tell you right now, if you blow that smoke in my face, I'm knocking you out. Right there on the spot. So don't ever blow that smoke in my face. I'm going to knock your head off. But back to the subject. Man, look. Please. Get some common sense about yourself, man. You don't want to be locked in that cell for 30 years. You feel me? Do something else, man. You don't want to be up in there, man. Y'all ain't even doing nothing to get no money. I could see if you was out there doing something to get some money, but all the stuff that y'all doing is not, it's ridiculous. 50 people want to hit a jewelry store. Then when you get caught, 49 of y'all telling. You ain't even hardcore. You a wannabe. So get it together, man, and stop all the nonsense, man. Y'all youngsters need to have some respect. So I was thinking they need to bring back the paddle all the way up until high school. I say bring the paddle back where the teacher can whack you right across the butt with that paddle. You need it. And another thing is, they need to let the parents put the smash on y'all. For real. They need to let y'all parents just slap you all in your mouth, slap you all in your face. Do it. You want to be disrespectful like that, you get treated like that. You feel me? So if you want to be treated fairly, you want to be looked at like a animal, because they calling you guys animals all over the internet. You an animal. It's the culture. It's the culture. Nah, man. It's the people and it's the parents. It's the non-caring parents that's allowing all this nonsense to go on. So I'm going to need everybody to make sure they're responsible for their kids. I'm going to need everybody to make sure they know where their kids at. Because all this 50 to 100 people beating somebody up, running in a jewelry store, and these people 14, 15, then when they get shot and killed, oh, my son, he was so good. No, he wasn't good. You don't even know where he was at last night. He was not good. He out there robbing old folks and doing whatever he can to survive. And supposedly, you supposed to know where they at. If they under 18, you supposed to know where they kids at. It's your responsibility to give your kid money for school so they won't have to rob and do stuff like that. So it's the parents' fault too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta do better, man. And this is for my people. I mean, there's some other people out there. I don't pay attention to them. I'm talking about the folks that I see. My folks, you know what I'm saying? I see all my folks doing crazy stuff out there, man. I was crazy once upon a time, you know what I'm saying? Then I did 9 years and realized crime don't pay. I started having kids, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no sucker, so don't get it wrong, because if you swing on me, I'm swinging back, and I ain't waiting for no police, no nothing like that. But I'm older now, and I know how to take responsibility for my action. I play self-defense. So if you swing on me first, I beat you down. I don't go out there and start trouble because that 9 years, it sit me down. And 9 years ain't nothing. Just imagine you doing 30 years. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing but cry like a baby and then want to be a Christian. So, young men, young women, think before you act. It's called stop, think, act, and review before you do anything. You have to know the consequences of everything you do before you get started. Because if you knew the consequences, you would not do it. You wouldn't do it. So, please, grow up, all right? Just grow up, y'all. Everybody grow up.